Take it away, Dana.
A note from the playwright. Despite my interest in history, I have always been more concerned with culture. And while my plays have an overall historical feel, their settings are fictions, and they are peopled with invented characters whose personal histories fit within the historical context in which they live. I have tried to extract some measure of truth from their lives as they struggle to remain whole in the face of so many things that threaten to pull them asunder. I am not a historian. I happen to think that the content of my mother's life, her myths, her superstitions, her prayers, the contents of her pantry, the smell of her kitchen, the song that escaped from her sometimes parched lips, her thoughtful repose and pregnant laughter, are all worthy of art. Hence, Seven Guitars. August Wilson, 1995. Setting. The action of the play takes place in the backyard of a house in Pittsburgh in 1948. It is a brick house with a single window fronting the yard. Access to the room is gained by stairs leading to a small porch on the side of the house. This is Vera's apartment. Louise and Headley live on the second floor in separate quarters that are accessed by steps leading to a landing and a flight of stairs alongside the building. The stairs are wooden and are in need of repair. The yard is a dirt yard with a small garden area marked off by bricks. A cellar door leads into the basement where Headley stores his gear. Off to the side and in the back of the yard is a contraption made of bricks, wood, and corrugated sheet metal, which is where Headley kills his chickens and turkeys. It's a primitive mortician table of sorts. There is occasionally a card table set up in the yard with an eclectic mix of chairs. Several light bulbs, rigged by way of extension cords, run from Vera's apartment, light the table so they can sit and play cards on the hot, muggy summer nights of 1948. Act 1, Scene 1. The lights come up in the yard. Canewell, Vera, Louise, Red Carter, and Headley have gathered in the yard. Dressed in their Sunday best, they have come from the cemetery where they have buried Floyd Barton. There is lingering evidence of food and drink. Louise, in a much needed affirmation of life, is singing a bawdy song.
Anybody here want to try my cabbage? Just step this way. Anybody here want to try my cabbage? Just holler, hey.
Hey,
I gave some to the parson, and he shook with glee. He took a collection and gave it all to me. Anybody here wanna try good cabbage? Just step this way.
A sweet potato pie sits on the table. Red Carter takes a piece.
Uh-uh. Put that back, Red. That's my piece.
how's this yours when I got it?
I had my eye on that piece.
You had your eye on it, and I had my hand on it. That go to show you the hand is quicker than the eye.
There's plenty to go around. Here, Canewell.
Vera hands Canewell a piece of pie.
I sure was hungry.
Mhm.
I didn't eat nothing this morning.
It was hard to eat. I ain't felt like eating nothing either. But I said, let me go and eat something, because I don't know how long it'd be before I eat again.
I want Reverend Thompson to preach at my funeral. He make everything so pretty.
I was thinking the same thing. He almost make it where you want to die just to have somebody to talk over you like that.
It sounds like he reading from the Bible, even when he ain't. I told myself Floyd would have liked that if he could have heard it.
You see them angels out there at the cemetery?
Uh-oh. Vera done saw some angels.
I saw them out there too.
Hmm.
They looked like they was in the funeral home, only they wasn't. Wasn't that them, Vera? had on black hats?
They come down out the sky.
I seen them. I know who you talking about.
Mm.
One of them came and asked me how to get Floyd's house.
Somebody asked me the same thing. One of them men at the funeral.
Did he have on a black hat? Looked like he was with the funeral home? Had kind of bushy eyebrows?
Yeah. Had on a black tie.
That's him. What did he tell? What did you tell him?
I told him the truth. I didn't know where Floyd was staying at. He was staying in Chicago. Sometimes he was staying here. Then he was staying over there. Next time he would be staying around the corner somewhere.
I told him I didn't see where it mattered too. Much seeing as how he wasn't home, he just kind of looked at me funny. I believe that's when he went over to and started talking to you.
I ain't seen no angels. You ain't seen none either. Red, did you see any angels on there,
There
out
were
there?
6 of them. They come down out the sky.
They did just kind of show up.
Mm-hmm.
Like you looked around and they were standing there,
Mm.
trying to act like they had been there all the time.
Hey, Hadley, Vera seen some angels at the cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Vera, they was all dressed like alike. Looked like they might have been brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there was some of the Foster brothers. If they was with the funeral home. I seen them too.
Hadley seen them. Lewis, you didn't see them? Men in black suits all fussing about everything?
They was with the funeral home, fool.
Nah, they wasn't with the funeral home. They seemed like they was with the funeral home. I didn't know who they was. If they was with the funeral home, I would have seen them before. They just kind of showed up, just like you turn around and they was there.
They carried Floyd away. I seen them.
When it come time to throw the dirt in the grave, seemed like they didn't want nobody to do it but them. They tried to crowd around everybody. They tried to crowd everybody out. I say to myself, I didn't seem right not to throw some dirt on the grave. I figure it was better if I throw it in then. If some stranger throw it in, they didn't say anything. I just pushed on past them, scooped a handful of dirt, and threw it down in the grave. I could hear it when it hit the casket. It was kind of wet and made a sound when it hit. I say, you was a good old boy, but you dead and gone.
Carried Floyd right up in the sky.
That go to show you. I don't know too much about nothing,
Mm.
but I always swore Floyd was going straight to hell.
You know, I asked myself, I wonder, did he know?
The Bible says some things ain't for you to know. It say, you know neither the day nor the hour when death come.
He come like a thief in the night, and he don't go away empty.
Mm.
That's a song where it goes. Oh yeah, I remember when you sing. I have no idea. He'll come over your house. He won't stay long. He looked in the bed, find your mother gone. Your mother, sister, brother, friend. I don't believe he knew, but then again, I do.
I believe every man knows something, but most times they don't pay attention to it.
I believe he knew something too.
Whether he did or not ain't done him no good. And there ain't no difference one way or the other. It didn't kill him, but then it ain't kept him here either.
Hey, Vera, give me a beer.
I ain't got no beer.
Vera starts into the house.
Here, get you a taste of this bourbon. Vera, you going into the house? Put on Floyd's record.
You can get a whole case of beer for $2.50.
I know. You can get any kind you want. Iron City, DeQuincy, Black Label, Red Label, Yellow Label. You can get any kind of label you want. Some kinds do cost a little more.
I would have got a case and carried it up here if I knew Vera didn't have any.
I would have carried two, one on each shoulder. If I didn't have this bourbon, I looked at the bourbon and forgot all about the beer.
The sound of Floyd Barton singing, "That's All Right," comes out of the kitchen window and envelops the yard. There is a moment of silent reverie.
Floyd Schoolboy Barton.
The lights fade. The music carries into the next scene. Scene 2. The lights come up on Floyd Barton and Vera Dotson dancing in the yard of the house where Vera lives. Floyd is a young man of 35. He is a blues singer. Vera is 8 years younger. It is early evening. They are dancing to Floyd's record, "That's All Right," which is playing on the radio inside the house.
Sorry, one thing, Dana.
Yes.
I didn't follow along, but just read only what's highlighted.
Yeah, I
Okay,
am.
thanks. Sorry, thanks.
"That's All Right," which is playing on the radio inside the house. A rooster is heard crowing intermittently throughout the scene.
You told me, baby, once upon a time, you said if I would be yours, you would sure be mine. But that's all right. Listen, hear that? Listen,
We can't hear you.
hear
It
that?
sounds like you, yeah. Come on, Floyd.
Come on now. You're supposed to lean back.
Come on, Floyd.
You told me, baby, once upon a time, you said if I would be yours, you would sure be mine. But that's all right. That's the way you're supposed to dance to my record. You're supposed to act like you know something about it. But that's all right. I know you in love with another man. But that's all right.
Floyd, stop it now. Don't be doing all that. Ugh.
Come here. I'll never jump back on in your life.
I don't want to hear it.
I just say I'll never jump back on you. If you give me a chance, I'll prove it to you.
You done had more than enough chances.
Did you get that letter I sent you?
What you doing writing me a letter?
I knew that would surprise you. I say, Vera gonna be surprised to see my name on the envelope. I sure wish I could have seen your face.
Oh, had somebody writing all them lies.
Didn't sound good. I like the way that sound. It cost me 50 cents. Some fella down the workhouse be writing everybody letters. He read it back to me. I say, Vera ain't never heard me say anything like this. That be the kind of stuff I want to say but can't think to say. It sounded so good I started to give him an extra quarter. I say, I'm going to wait and see what Vera say.
He ought to have gave you your money back if it depend on what Vera say. I done told you, my feet ain't on backwards.
My feet ain't on backwards either. I just got to missing you so bad. My life got so empty without you.
Floyd, I don't want to hear that. Just stop it right now.
What? Stop what? I'm telling the truth.
Go tell it to Pearl Brown.
Well, see? You want to bring all that up. I told you about all that in the letter. Pearl Brown don't mean nothing to me.
She sure meant something to you before. She meant enough to you for you to pack up your clothes and drag her to Chicago with you. She meant something to you then. Talking about you gonna send for me when you get up there. Left out of here telling me them lies and had her waiting around the corner.
She wasn't waiting around the corner.
Uh-huh. She may as well have been. She might be waiting around there now for all I know.
Oh, come on now, Vera. You know better than that.
If you going back to Chicago, then just go ahead.
I got to go back. The record company up there waiting on me.
Uh-huh.
They done sent me a letter telling me to come on back. I want to go back and take you with me.
Huh.
I ain't going to be here long. I just got to go get my guitar on the pawn shop. I might have to pawn my 38. You still got my 38, don't you?
It's in there where you put it. I ain't touched it.
I sat down there doing the 90 days. I told myself it's going to be a good thing I didn't have that with me and they arrested me. Talking about vagrancy. If I had that 38, they would have tried to dig a hole and put me under the jail. As it was, they took me down there and charged me with worthlessness. Gainwell had $5 in his pocket and they let him go. Took me down there and give me 90 days.
Canewell said you threatened to burn down the jailhouse. That's why they gave you 90 days.
They got all that mixed up.
Oh.
I asked one of the guards to show me the back door in case there was a fire. He said the jailhouse don't burn. I told him give me a gallon of gasoline and I proved him wrong. He told the judge I threatened to burn down the jailhouse. The judge ain't even asked me about it. He give me 90 days for worthlessness. Say Rockefeller worth $1 million and you ain't worth 2 cents. 90 days in the workhouse.
Floyd takes a letter out of his pocket.
Look here. Look here. Look what they sent to my sister's house. It say, come on back to Chicago and make some more records. Say, we'll talk about the details when you get here. No. All you got to know is it say, come on back. You ain't got to know all my business.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. Mr. Floyd Barton. You get a hit record on the white folk, you call you Mr. Mr. Floyd Barton.
He hands Vera the letter.
Go on, read it. Read it out loud. Dear Mr. Barton, our record shows. Go on, read it.
Dear Mr. Barton, our records show you recorded some material for us in August of 1947. We are uncertain of your status. If you're the same Floyd Barton who recorded That's All Right and are still in the business, we would like to provide another opportunity for you to record. Stop by when you're in Chicago and we can discuss further arrangements. We are Savoy Records.
1115 Federal Avenue in Chicago, Illinois. Sincerely,
Wilbur
H.
H.
Gardner,
President.
President.
Okay. That's nice, Floyd.
I can't go without you.
I ain't going to no Chicago. You know better than to ask me. What I want to go up there for?
Wait till you see it. There ain't nothing like it. They got more people than you ever seen.
Okay.
You can't even imagine that many people.
Mm.
Seems like everybody in the world in Chicago. That's the only place for a black man to be. That's why I seen Muddy Waters. Walking past this club and I heard this music. People was pushing and crowding in the club. Seemed like the place was busting at the seams. I asked somebody, I say, who's that? They told me. That's Muddy Waters. I took off my hat. I didn't know you could make music sound like that. That told me, say, the sky's the limit. I told myself, say, I'm gonna play like that one day. I stayed there until they put me out. Mr. TL Hall asked me what I wanted to do. I told him I wanted to play at the Hurricane Club. He said he'd fix it.
I wouldn't put too much faith in whatever Mr. T.L. Hall say. I ain't never known him to do nothing for you. Calling himself your manager. What you ever manage?
That's because I didn't have a hit record.
Okay.
It's different now. You get a hit record and you'd be surprised how everything changed. Mr. T.L. Hall got in touch with Savoy Records to set up another record recording date. They waiting on me now. Come here.
I tell you, don't start that.
I want to make you happy. I got something for you.
It ain't nothing I need.
First time I ever seen you. I never will forget that. You remember that?
Yeah. I remember.
You was looking so pretty.
Floyd, don't start that. Ain't no need in you going back through that. Like,
Nah, I was just saying. I seen you that first time. You had on that blue dress. I believe it was pink and blue.
It was two different kinds of blue.
Ah, I had just got out of the army. They gave me $47. Adjustment allowance or something like that. I come up on Logan Street and I seen you. That's why I always say I had a pocket full of money when I met you. I seen you and said, there go a woman, well, whatever else you might say, a pretty woman, a nice woman, a not so nice woman, whatever else you might say. You got to put that woman part in there. I say, Floyd, there go a woman. My hands got to itching and it seemed like I didn't know what to do with them. I had to put them in my pocket and felt them $47. That 38 under my coat. And I got up my nerve to say something to you. You remember that? Seemed like that was a long time ago.
I had just left my mama's house.
I knew you was just getting started. But what you didn't know, I was just getting started too.
Mm.
I was ready. You was just what I was looking for.
You was looking for anything you could find.
I said, that's the kind of woman a man will kill somebody over. And I see you turn and walk toward the door. I said, they just gonna have to kill me. That's when I went after you. I said you was just right for me, and if I could get that, I never would nothing else. That's why you ought to try me one more time. If you try me one more time, you never carry no regrets.
I don't carry no regrets now. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Come on, Vera.
I done been there, Floyd. I ain't going back.
Told you what it was. It wasn't nothing to me. Pearl Brown don't mean nothing to me.
It wasn't nothing to you, but it was something to me. To have you just up and walk out like that? What you think happened to me? Did you ever stop to ask yourself, I wonder how Vera doing? I wonder how she feel? I lay here every night in an empty bed, in an empty room. Where? Someplace special? Someplace where you had been? The same room you walked out of? The same bed you turned your back on? You give it up and you want it? What kind of sense does that make?
I told you I could see I was wrong.
You have what you want and I didn't. That makes you special. You one of them special people who's supposed to have everything just the way they want it.
I see where I was wrong. I told you that. It seemed like she believed in me more. Like
you supposed to believe in yourself.
A man that believes in himself still need a woman that believes in him. You can't make life happen without a woman.
I wanted to be that for you, Floyd. I wanted to know where you was bruised at so I could be a woman for you. So I could touch you there. So I could spread myself all over you and know that I was a woman. That I could give a man only those things a woman has to give. And he could be satisfied. How much woman you think it make you feel to know you can't satisfy a man?
It ain't about being satisfied.
So he could say, yes, Vera a woman. That's what you say. But you never believed it. You never showed me all those places where you were a man. You went to Pearl Brown and you showed her. I don't know what she did or didn't do, but I looked up and you was back here after I'd given you up. After I had walked through an empty house for 1.5 years looking for you. After I would lay myself out on that bed and search my body for your fingerprints. You touched me here. Floyd touched me here. And he touched me here. And he touched me here. And he kissed me here. And he gave me here. And he took me here. And he ain't here. And he ain't here. And he ain't here. Quit looking for him because he ain't here. He's there. There.
Come on, Vera. Don't do this.
There. In Chicago with another woman. And all I have is a little bit of nothing. A little bit of touching. A little bit of myself left. It ain't even here no more. What
It's
you
enough.
looking for? What you remember? It ain't even here no more.
It's enough for me. It's all I ever wanted. Even if I couldn't see it. That's why I come back. That's why this time I want to take you with me. I told you about all that. I never wanted to hurt you. Whatever you is, that's enough for me, okay? I don't know what else to say. I ain't too good at talking all this out. Come and go to Chicago with me. I need you real bad. That's all I know to say. I ain't never needed nobody like I need you. I don't want to no hit record if I can't have a hit record with you. See? That's all I know what to say about Pearl Brown, to say about Chicago, to say about Vera Dodson. I don't want it if I can't have you with it.
Then you don't want it.
Louise enters carrying a bag of groceries. There's immediate tension between her and Floyd.
Hey, Luis.
How you doing, Floyd? You look like you done gained some weight.
A little bit.
At least they feed you down there in the workhouse. What are you gonna cook, Vera?
Chicken, potatoes and green beans and some cornbread. Floyd likes his cornbread.
I can eat a whole pan of cornbread. I like cornbread. I like my chicken too. I can eat 2 or 3 chickens.
I can look at you and see that.
I'll fix you up a plate when I cook it up.
That'd be nice. That way I won't have to cook. I got a letter from my niece. She got in trouble down there in Alabama, and she coming to stay with me. I'll tell you about it.
What kind of trouble?
Man trouble. What other kind of trouble a young woman get into? Somebody done killed some other body, and somebody family done did this to that or the other. My sister says it's best she get out of here. I'll tell you about it. Floyd, I can't wait to beat you at a game of whist. You still play whist?
I done got better.
I done got better too.
Louise exits. Floyd puts his arm around Vera.
I done got better at everything I do.
I don't see how, seeing as you ain't had no practice.
Watch.
Ain't gonna be no watching here.
Vera exits into the house as the lights go down, and That's All Right comes up on the radio. Scene 3. The lights come up on the yard the next morning. Headley enters from the basement carrying a piece of corrugated tin. He begins to work at setting up a stand where he kills chickens. He makes several trips to the basement. Louise enters from the porch. The rooster crows intermittently throughout the scene.
I thought I heard Buddy Bolden say, "Here go the money king, take it away."
Hey, Headley, what kind of cigarettes you got? Give me a pack of Old Gold.
Headley doesn't respond. He enters the basement and comes out carrying a crate of live chickens.
Give me some cigarettes. What kind you got?
Chesterfield.
Headley enters the basement and carries out another crate of chickens, which he stacks on top of the first one.
I want some Old Gold.
I told you, woman. Chesterfields.
Why don't you get some Old Gold? You know I smoke Old Gold. Why you want to be stubborn?
The people smoke Chesterfield. The people smoke Lucky Strike. The people smoke Pall Mall. The people smoke Camel. Nobody smoke Old Gold. Who you know smoke Old Gold?
I smoke them. There's a whole lot of people smoke Old Gold. Anybody want a good cigarette smoke? Old Gold.
I got Chesterfield.
Give me a pack of them. You seen Floyd? They let him out the workhouse. He come back here talking all that stuff. I hope Vera don't let him back in. He ain't up to no good. She be better off with the Iceman, as ugly as he is.
I don't see nobody.
Headley takes out a small notebook and writes in it.
He in there. After 3 months, he liable to be in there all day.
That's $3.40 you owe me.
Oh, hush up, man. It's liable to be $30.40 before I pay you. You ain't said nothing about me paying for all them biscuits I made you. All them plates of collard greens, them black-eyed peas. Give me a pack of them cigarettes. I got a little book, too. You ain't the only one got a little book. I'm going up there and look in my little book and see how much you owe me.
Headley hands her a pack of cigarettes.
George Butler died. I sell many chicken sandwiches tonight. Many chicken sandwiches. Soon, I'm going to be a big man. You watch.
If you don't pay your rent, you're going to be sitting out there on the sidewalk talking about being a big man. You're going to be a big man without a roof over your head.
I always pay my rent, woman. You know that.
You ain't paid it this month. You 2 days late.
I pay you tomorrow. Help me sell plenty chicken sandwiches tonight.
You pay me tomorrow. You know how Bella is about her money. I ain't gonna have her getting on me. And you clean up this yard. I don't want all them chicken feathers around here. And don't you be leaving any of them feet around here either. Did you go down there and see the doctor? You need to go back and see the doctor. You sick. I called them and I told them that you need to go down there and get tested.
Headley not sick no more. I go see Miss Sarah Degree. She give me the root key. I feel just fine.
You need to go see the doctor. You be spitting up blood. That don't sound like no job for Miss Sarah. You go see Sarah when you have a cold. You need to go back to the doctor and do what they tell you. They got the medicine that they can give you. That's what happened to George Butler. He didn't go back to the doctor. You need to get another chest x-ray. Miss Sarah can't do that.
Miss Sarah, a saint. She a saint if ever God made one. She can heal anything. She got a big power. She got her roots. She got her teeth. She got her powers. I wonder, do she have a man? Maybe next time I ask her. A woman need a man. That's what Headley say. I knocked on your door last night.
You can knock all you want. You can knock on the doctor's door before you come knocking on mine.
You know a woman need a man.
I don't need none that bad. I got me a 32 caliber pistol up there. That's all the man I need. You're gonna need to go see the doctor. It ain't like it was before. They letting the colored people in the sanitarium now. You can get help. They can make you well. You don't have to die from TB.
Everybody got a time coming. Nobody can say that they don't have a time coming. My father have his time, and his father have his time. Headley is 59 years old. His time comes soon enough. I'm not worried about that.
Painwell enters. He is carrying a golden seal plant.
Who's this out here? Hey, Louise! Hey, Hadley. I started to bring my Bible. I'm going to bring it next time I come.
Ethiopia shall stretch forth her wings, and every abomination shall be brought low.
I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about but 144 144,000 people going to heaven. That's what it's saying in Revelations. Say 144,000 of all the stripes of Israel shall be saved. All the rest gonna be cast into a fiery pit. Next time I'm gonna bring my Bible and show you.
Don't you all start that. What you got there?
This for Vera.
Hmm.
This is a golden seal plant. Ask Hadley about them. Hey, Hadley, tell her about the golden seal. Where's Floyd? Floyd here.
Don't get me the lion. He was out there with Vera. I don't know if he stayed the night or not. I hope he didn't. She don't need to be getting tied up back up with him. Not after all the stuff he pulled.
Hey, Hadley, Floyd, get on out here, man. They got some people from the neighborhood got together and went to see Miss Tillery about her rooster. They asked her to get rid of it because it wake people up in the morning. She told them that's what it's supposed to do. They were still discussing the matter when I came on in here.
She need to get rid of it. This ain't the country. This the city. What she look like with that rooster?
What you doing, Hadley? You fixing to kill some chickens?
If he starts killing them chickens, I'm going into the house.
George Bunter died. Hadley sell plenty chicken sandwiches.
Hadley exits into the cellar.
George Butler died. Every time I look up somebody dying, if they ain't dying from one thing, they dying from another. I don't know 6 or 7 men that got killed. That's why I say I wonder when's my time. Seems like I'm lucky to still be alive.
They be playing Floyd's record more and more. Every time I turn around, they be playing it. I get tired of hearing it.
If he had listened to me, he'd be a millionaire by now. Hey, Floyd. Hey, Schoolboy. I told Floyd if they put the record out, it was going to be a hit. They planned it all over. I told Floyd to get a cut of the money. They paid him a flat rate. I told him not to go for it. If he had listened to me, he'd be a millionaire by now.
Floyd comes to the window.
What you doing all that hollering for?
Get on out here, man.
I'll be there in a minute.
I hear you won a raffle down at the Lundy Club.
I did. That's the radio I give Vera. That's a RCA Victor radio.
I hear you were supposed to win $25 with it. Turn some of it loose. I need to buy some groceries.
Where you hear that? Somebody lying to you. Hey, Floyd, Schoolboy, Barton.
You see they playing the record? I told you the people will buy the record. I told you. They playing it everywhere.
I know. I was the one who told you.
No. I knew it was going to be a hit.
I did too. I told you if they released it. I didn't know if they was going to release it or not. I was sitting at home one day about 2 weeks ago and they played it. First thing I said was, I wanted to do Floyd No.
Pitts come in the workhouse and told me, man, they playing your record. Time I looked around, Mr. T.L. Hall was visiting me. All of a sudden, he was going to invest some time in me.
Time? He's supposed to be your manager. Tell him to invest some money.
He told me to come down and see him this morning. He going to set everything up. Hey. This. I got a letter from the record company. Come on. We're going to go back up there and make another record.
He shows people the letter.
See that? They say, come on. We'll work out the details when you get here.
I ain't going back up to Chicago.
It's going to be different this time. We got a hit record.
You got a hit record. You go on with it. I was up there and couldn't get back home. They arrested me for nothing. I ain't going back up there.
You don't have to be in Chicago for them to arrest you for nothing. They arrested me in Pittsburgh. I ain't done nothing but walk down the street. Come home from the cemetery after burying my mom. Was walking down the street and they arrested me. They ain't got nothing to do with Chicago. What's that got to do with Chicago?
I ain't going back up there.
Mr. T.L. Hall gonna give us the money. It ain't gonna be like before.
Put me in jail. Couldn't get a job. I don't need all that. I ain't going back up there. They never give me back in the Cook County jail.
What you went to jail for? You ain't told us all that. You just said you didn't like it. What you went to jail for?
Nothing. I ain't do nothing. Ask Floyd singing. That's all I did. I was right down there on Maxwell Street waiting on Floyd. I started fiddling with my harmonica. I said, if I'm going to stand here and play, I may as well throw my hat down. Somebody might put something in it. The police say I was disturbing the peace, soliciting without a license, loitering, resisting arrest, and disrespecting the law. They wrote all that together and charged me with laziness and give me 30 days. I ain't going back there.
I don't blame you. Where's Vera, Floyd?
He's in the house getting ready to go to work. Come on, Canewell. Go over to the pawn shop with me. I gotta go see about getting my electric guitar out of the pawn. Ooh, I thought I heard Buddy Bolson say.
What he said?
He said, wake up and give me the money.
Well, what to give you?
To tell him to give you the money.
And what he give you?
He give me ashes.
I'm sorry. Soon, I'm going to be a big man. You watch Buddy Bolden give me my father's money. I'm going to buy a big plantation. Then the white man not going to tell me what to do.
He ain't gonna tell me what to do either. And I ain't gonna have no plantation. I don't need nothing but that 38. I was up there in the workhouse. The captain say hurry, the sergeant say run. I say if I had my 38, I wouldn't do neither one.
I'm going to be a big man.
You ain't gonna be nothing.
The Bible say it will come to straighten out in the end. Every abomination shall be brought low. Everything will fall to a new place. When I get my plantation, I'm going to walk around it. I'm going to walk all the way around to see how big it is. I'm going to be a big man on that day. That is the day I dress up and go walking through the town. That is the day my father forgive me. I tell you this as God is my witness on that great day when all the people are singing as I go by and my plantation is full and ripe and my father is a strong memory. On that day, the white man not going to tell me what to do anymore.
There are no plantations in Pittsburgh, fool. This the city.
I'm going to make one.
Ellie said he gonna make him a plantation.
Hey, Hadley, what you gonna grow?
I grow anything. Just like the white man. I grow tobacco. I grow oats, anything.
Now you ought to put you in some sugar cane.
No sugar cane. I hate the sugar.
What?
Sugar beat many a man.
That's how I got my name. My granddaddy used to cut sugar cane in Louisiana. Somebody seen him say, that boy can cane well. Otherwise, my name would be Cottonwell.
It's going to be a big plantation.
I just want to come and sit on your front porch and drink mint juleps.
Look at Floyd signifying.
The man said he gonna get him a plantation. I ain't gonna be the one who tell him no. Somebody else gonna have to do that. If I see where he gets his, and that might make me want to get one too.
Yeah, you should have heard Headley night before last, Floyd. He was talking more stuff than a little bit. He was talking about Buddy Bolton, St. John the Divine, St. John the Revelator, St. Yolanda told me his granddaddy was John the Baptist.
I say he was baptized by a man called himself John the Baptist.
We were talking about zombies, Lazarus. Hey, tell him, Floyd, Jesus ain't had no business raising Lazarus from the dead. If it's God's will, then what he look like undoing it? If it's his father's work, then that is his father's business, and he ought to have stayed out of it.
His father willed him to do it. Jesus is the obedient son of the Father. He was a black man, you know. The Bible says his hair was like lamb's wool and his skin the color of copper. That's because Mary was a Moabite.
That ain't got nothing to do with Lazarus. What Mary being a Moabite got to do with Lazarus? I'm talking about you ain't supposed to go against nature. Don't care whether you the son of God or not. Everybody know that. Lazarus even know that. When Lazarus was dying the second time, he was dying from pneumonia. Somebody went up and got Jesus. Lazarus saw him coming and said, oh no, not you again. See, all Jesus had done by raising him from the dead was to cause him to go through that much more suffering. He was suffering the pain of living. That's why the Bible says you're supposed to rejoice when somebody die and cry when they come into the world.
Is you all back on that again? Oh, Canewell, you left your hat here.
I was wondering where my hat was. I thought it might be here. I was too embarrassed to come back and get it.
You ought to be embarrassed. You ought to be embarrassed the way you all carried on.
What you doing with your hat in my house? You living dangerous.
It ain't your house. Let's get that straight first. If it's your house, give me $25 for the rent.
They say wherever you hang your hat is your home. That just go to show you what a lie that is.
That's what I call home. If my hat's there, I'm going to be there. What's your hat doing in my house?
He left that hat here night before last. Him and Headley sat out here talking about the Bible and God knows what else. Sat here drinking that moonshine till they passed out. You know how Headley get.
I said I was going to get crazy right with him. Ain't that right, Headley? We went tit for tat. Hey, Vera, I bought you this golden silk plant. You plant that over there, and that be all the doctor you need. That'll take care of everything you can think of, and some you can't. You just take a pinch off of them leaves and make you a tea. Ain't that right, Headley? Or else get you a little piece of the root.
You have to plant it now. Don't let the roots dry out. The roots dry out easy.
Headley gets a shovel and starts digging in their garden.
Tell her, Headley, be all the doctors she needs.
My grandmother used to make a tea with the golden seal. She make a tea or she'd chew the leaves and rub it on her chest.
We ain't living back when your grandmother was living. You can go right across the street and see the doctor. Dr. Goldman don't charge but $2. You can get some real medicine.
This is real. Where do you think Dr. Goldblum get his medicine from?
Vera puts the plant in the hole. Have they done?
Watch. You don't plant it too deep.
What you planting that for? You ain't gonna be here to see it grow. We're gonna go to Chicago.
I ain't said nothing about going to Chicago.
Gosh.
You trying to get Vera to go to Chicago, and I'm looking to eat my breakfast in a brand new place.
I thought you were staying up there with Lula Johnson.
Nah, I ain't up there no more. I'm drifting right. I'm drifting right now, but I ain't gonna be drifting long. I get me 3 rooms and a place to have a little garden. I'll be all right. 3 rooms and a woman know how to sit with me in the dark. And what else can a man want? If I was Rockefeller, I could want for some more money. But other than that, what else could a poor man want?
Where were you staying at if you ain't staying with Lula Johnson no more?
I'm staying down on Clark Street.
What you got on Clark Street, Canewell?
Nothing. I ain't got nothing.
Who you staying with?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know her.
Okay.
She's just some old gal. I'm just helping her out with the rent. We got an understanding about what that is. It ain't nothing. I keep my trunk packed up.
That's what the problem is now. Everybody keep their trunk packed up. Time you put 2 and 2 together and try and come up with 4, they out the door.
The man said he got an understanding.
Now, quite naturally, when it's time for me to go, that be the end of our understanding. And come to the and when it comes to the end of our understanding, I'm gonna drink a toast and keep on stepping.
Come on, Gainwell. I gotta go downtown to get my money first. They owe me 30 cents a day for working in the workhouse. That's 90 days worth of 30 cents. I'm gonna use that to get my guitar out the pawn shop.
You can go down there and pay on the light bill before they cut it off, and bring something back here if you want to eat. Even people that have a hit record gotta buy some groceries.
You know why the pawn shop have a sign with 3 balls? Wherever you see a pawn shop, you see them 3 balls. You ever notice that?
Yeah. Come to think of it, they all got 3 golden paws. Even if it ain't nothing but painted on it. What that mean?
That mean the pawn shop man betting you 3-1 you not gonna get your stock back.
How much?
I'm just gonna bring Jesse up to the room.
You still name your guitars?
Doesn't everyone?
So, where were we?
You're gay.
How much it cost to go to Chicago?
It was $17.40 when me and Floyd went up there. That was last year. They may have put one of them yearly increases on it. Common sense say that can't last but so long if everything go up every year.
Hey, Canewell, remember this.
That's that guitar you got off Odell.
I'm going to carry this over to the pawn shop and see what he gives me for it. Then I want to go over to the cemetery and visit my mother's grave. Vera, we be back. Joe Lewis fighting tonight. Hey, Ellie, Joe Lewis fighting tonight.
The Brown Bomber! Yes! The mighty black man.
Farrah, Floyd, and Canewell exit. Headley kills their chicken. The lights go down on the scene. Scene 4. The lights come up on the yard. It is several hours later. Farrah and Louise are making food preparations.
That's all I know. Ain't no telling what truth of it is. My sister says it's best if she get away from there for a while.
When she say she coming?
I got the letter, but she didn't say. She didn't say what train or nothing. I pull that mattress out. I can lay down on the floor. She ain't gonna be here long. Knowing her, with her little fast behind. I believe there's more to it than what they say.
Probably is. You don't never get the full story.
Talking about love. People don't know what love is. Love can be anything they want it to be.
Oh, she might have been in love. Love don't know no age and it don't know no experience. She said she going on 25. She might have been in love. Found somebody treat her half right.
What good it get her? She ain't got none of them now. She lucky she living. Who need that kind of love? One man in the ground and the other in jail. What she got? Went from 2 to sometime 1 to none. To ducking and dodging bullets. For what? For love? No thank you. I don't need no love. I'm 48 going on 60. Headley's the closest I want to come to love. And you see how far that is.
Floyd want me to go to Chicago with him.
What for? So he can dog you around some more up there?
That's what I told him.
You can do better than that. Floyd don't mean nobody no good. He don't mean his own self no good. How he gonna mean you any good?
I believe Floyd means well. He just don't know how to do. Everything keeps slipping out his hands. Seem like he stumble over everything.
However he make it go that way. He remind me of Henry. That man walked out on me, and that was the best thing that happened to me. When he left, I told myself, if you have to say hello before you can say goodbye, I ain't never got to worry about nobody saying goodbye to me no more. I ain't never going through one of them goodbyes again. He was standing upstairs in the hallway. Told me, say, I'm leaving. I asked him, what for? After 12 years? Why are you gonna leave? After all this time? After you done used me up? He say, it's not something I gotta do. Then he went up, armed and gathered his things. He left a razor and a pair of shoes. Still up there.
That's like Floyd left his old guitar.
He got to the doorway and I told him, leave your pistol. Don't leave me here by myself. He ain't said nothing. He took out his pistol and he handed it to me. I told him, say, how to shoot you. We laughed and then he kissed me goodbye. I ain't seen him since. I got that pistol upstairs now. What I'm trying to tell you is, don't let no man use you up and then talk about how he gotta go. Shoot him first.
Sometimes it seems like that more than they deserve.
Maybe you ought to go to Chicago and find you a man.
Wouldn't that be something?
You will go there with Floyd. I'd give him 6 weeks and he'd be running around from this one to that one trying to keep you in the middle.
And Canewell enter the yard. Floyd is still carrying his old guitar.
These people around here is crazy. They don't know I ain't going for that. I go down there now, the woman, see I got the envelope. I ain't got no other piece of paper. She lucky I got that. I got other things to do than keep a track of a piece of paper.
What piece of paper?
What kind of sense that make? She can see on the envelope they done sent me a letter to come down there.
Okay.
They told me that when I was in the workhouse. Say, when you get out, go down there. They ain't said nothing about no piece of paper.
What piece of paper?
She told me if I didn't have the paper, I can't get my money. I told her all that was going to change nothing. The government still owed me 30 cents a day for my time in the workhouse. I'm the one who worked out there in the yard. They wasn't. She told me come back tomorrow. I'm going to go down there because they're going to give me my money. Paper or no paper, they're going to give me my money.
What piece of paper?
When Floyd was in the workhouse, they sent him a letter. Say, when you get out, take this letter down to such and such a place and they'll pay you 30 cents for however many days you was incarcerated. Floyd go down there and the woman asked him where the letter was. Floyd ain't had the letter. He just had the envelope. She told him they couldn't pay him unless he had the letter.
What kind of sense that make? Paper or no paper, they still owe me my money. Now I gotta go back down there tomorrow and straighten that out. I got to wait till tomorrow to get my electric guitar. I needed the money to get the guitar, and now I need the paper to get the money? That's supposed to give you a little starting place. Otherwise, they could arrest me right now for vagrancy and give me another 30 days.
Red Carter enters. He is stylishly dressed.
I see you still back up in the alley.
Hey, Red.
Oh, just a man I want to see. Give me some of them old golds. Headley, give me some of these old Chesterfields. Here, I'll trade you the pack.
And I ain't gonna do that. I don't want no Chesterfield. I don't see how people smoke them things.
Gainwell said he wasn't going to talk to you. You must have done something to him.
I ain't said that. How you doing, Red? I said I wasn't going to Chicago with you.
Who's going to Chicago? What Chicago? How you going to be going with me when I ain't going my damn self? I ain't said nothing about Chicago.
Come on, we going back up and make another record. They sent the letter to my sister's house.
The record come out? I couldn't believe it. They started playing it on the radio? I told myself Floyd always did say it was going to be a hit.
I did too. I say if they released it.
Come on, we're going back up there.
I don't know. Chicago is a long way. It take the Greyhound round about 15 hours. If I wanted to go that far, I may as well visit my mama down in Opelika, Alabama. Down there where the women soft as cotton, sweet as watermelon.
They got something like that up there. They got something like that in Chicago. They got some of that prettiest woman a man most ever see. Come on, let's go back up there and make another hit record.
They do got some pretty women up there in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Come on, let's go.
Red, you play bid whist? We're going to play some cards after the fight. I'll let you be my partner. I bet we make a good team.
You never can tell about nothing like that until after you try it.
Ain't that the truth?
Come on, Louise. You gonna show me how you cook greens?
I don't know how to cook no greens. You get you about 3 pounds of turnips and about 3 pounds of mustard. I like to mix them together. Then you get a big old pot. put some water in it, cut the stems off the greens and throw that away. Tear the greens up into the little pieces. Now don't cut them. Some people cut them. That's where you mess up. Put you in a little piece of, about a quarter pound of salt pork in there with them. Turn the fire way down low and let them cook up about 6 hours. Throw you in some red pepper seeds and there first. Cook them up and call me when it get done.
Vera and Louise exit the yard into Vera's apartment. Red Carter takes out a cigar and hands it to Floyd.
Here. What it look like? That's a cigar. Ain't you supposed to pass out a cigar when you have a baby? Willa Mae had another boy.
You ain't supposed to pass out this cheap ass stuff.
Here you go, Canewell.
You're supposed to get you some of them dollar cigars.
Joe Lewis's daddy didn't pass out dollar cigars.
Joe Lewis's daddy ain't never seen no dollar cigar. Joe Lewis's daddy was a poor man. You know he is too. But damn if they couldn't have been 10-cent cigars. One of them 10-cent King Edwards.
King Edwards don't cost but a nickel.
I said one of them 10-cent King Edwards. You not listening.
King Edwards don't cost but a nickel.
That's the kind you know about. But you can buy some King Edwards cigars that cost a quarter. Tell them, Brad.
Yeah, they got some King Edwards that cost 50 cents.
This cigar is stale. What the?
That's because I've been carrying it around with me for 9 months.
How's Willa Mae doing?
She back at home now. That 9 pound, 12 ounces took a lot out of her. But she handling it. Seemed like he don't never stop eating. If I ate that much, I wouldn't be able to get out the house. I wouldn't be able to fit through the doorway. I wouldn't be able to get to the outhouse.
Hey, Canewell, you remember that little rhyme about in days of old when nights was bold? I was trying to tell Red one time and couldn't think of it.
In days of old, when nights was bold and paper wasn't invented, they wiped their ass on blade of grass and walked away contented. But do you know this one? Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you to sit behind you to tell you something I know nothing about.
The admission is free. You pay at the door. There's plenty of seats. You sit on the floor.
There's some room for ladies, but only men can go. And that's about all I know. We're going to discuss the four corners of the round table.
That always laid me out.
Now, do you know, one bright morning in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their swords and fight each other. A deaf policeman heard the noise and came and killed the boys.
Watermelon sweet and green. Best watermelons you ever seen. You eat the meat and pickle the rind. Save the seed till planting time. You know how to tell if a watermelon's sweet. You don't thump them. You treat a watermelon just like you do a woman. You squeeze them. And if they soft, they sweet. That's what my daddy told me. I don't know if it's true or not about the watermelons, but I do know a soft woman is sweet. There's some women you just melt right into them. I ain't talking about no fat woman.
Ooh. Mm.
But I do know something about that.
Ooh.
There be more women there than any one man can handle right there.
There'd be a lot of them like that. Hard to handle.
Where they at? I know how to handle them.
Ooh.
I used to have 7 women.
Mm.
I try to keep them separate and give them all a day of the week, but that didn't work. I told one of them, I'll see you on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I got something to do on Monday. She say, no, I see you Friday night. I told the other one, I'll see you Thursday. I got something to do on Tuesday. She said, no, I'll see you Friday. They all wanted to see me on Friday because I was working. There was a time I couldn't get a woman. I go anywhere near a woman, they get up and run. Time I got me a job, I couldn't keep them off me. Women everywhere. All of a sudden, I got right popular. Except they all want to see me on Friday. I tried to move my Friday woman to over to Sunday, but she got mad. My Sunday woman quit me, and my Monday woman wanted to see me on Saturday. I got so confused. I said the best thing for me to do was just quit my job.
Someone's heard approaching.
Who's that?
Ain't nobody but Headley.
Hey, Red, watch this.
Headley enters. He's been out selling his eggs and chicken sandwiches. It has been a good day, and his baskets are nearly empty.
I thought I heard Buddy Bolson say.
What he say?
He said, wake up and give me the money.
Nah, he said, come here. Here go the money.
What did he give you?
He didn't give me nothing.
You tell him to give you the money. If he don't give it to you, come and see me. I'll cut him for you.
I'll cut him myself.
Here goes cigar. Here goes a cigar.
Yes, my cigar smoke better than your cigar.
No. It don't smoke better than mine. You smoke a good cigar, but it don't smoke better than mine.
Red Carter got a baby boy.
I hope he grow up and be big and strong like Joe Louis. Maybe one day I too have a son.
Joe Louis fighting tonight. We're going to listen to it on the radio.
What you name him, Red?
I ain't had a chance to name him nothing. She named him Mister.
White folks going to have a fit with a nigga named Mister. Mr. Carter.
Yes, the Bible says Ethiopia shall rise and be made a great kingdom. Marcus Garvey said the black man is a king.
I don't want to hear nothing about no Bible.
I'm with you, Floyd. If I want to hear that, I go to church.
Mm-hmm. God is in heaven and he's staying there. He must be up there because a lot of things down here he don't know. He must not know about it. If he did, it seemed like he would do something about it. Being that he God and everything. Ain't right in this kingdom. Wouldn't you want everything to be right if you was God? So I figured he don't know about it. That's why I don't want to hear nothing about no Bible, Ethiopia or nothing else.
The black man is the conquering lion of Judea. You know, he like Toussaint Louverture. He is the king. Most people don't know that. Headley know. He know himself what blood he got. They say, Headley go on. You too serious with that. But Headley know. The white man walked the earth on the black man's back.
No, ain't nobody walking on my back. I ain't gonna let nobody walk on my back.
All I want is you to get out my way. I got somewhere to go. See, everybody can't say that. Some people ain't got nowhere to go. They don't want to go nowhere. If they wanted to go somewhere, they would have been there. Time got short, and it's getting shorter every day. The only thing I want you to do is get out of my way.
You watch what Headley said.
Where did them women go? I thought they was going to cook something. I ain't had a cooked meal in so long.
Oh, what's wrong with that woman you got?
Her mama ain't taught her how to cook. She know how to do everything else, but she can't cook. At first, I thought she was lying. I come to find out it was the truth. I told her, come here, baby. I'm going to show you this one time. Told her, pay attention. Then I showed her how to make biscuits. That's the only thing she can cook. That's why I'm getting fat. You hungry? We can go down there right now and get some biscuits.
You ought to teach her how to open up a can of beans. I don't want no woman who can't cook. She ain't too much good for me. She might be good for somebody, but much as I like to eat, she ain't good for me. That's what got me so mad when they arrested me. I was going to Miss Vera's cooking. I asked the police, say, I've done nothing. What you arrested me for? He say, I'm arresting you in advance. You going to do something. I just looked at him and told him, well, boss, you right. Because if I had my Darthers, I cut you in every which way but loose. He just laughed because he know a black man ain't never had his Darthers. They took me down there and beat me with them rubber hoses till I said, Uncle. I say, if I ever meet you out in the back of the alley one day, we gonna have some fun. Give me my 90 days for Vegas.
You know, one time they arrested me for having too much money. I had more money than the law allowed. Must have, because the police arrested me, put me in jail. Told me if I had that much money, I must have stolen it from someone.
They got you coming and going. Put me in jail for not having enough money. Put you in jail for having too much money? Ain't no telling what you're going to do. That's why I got this here.
I ain't gonna do nothing but get you arrested for carrying a loaded weapon.
You're allowed to carry a loaded weapon. You just can't hide it. You can carry it in your hand. That's your best bet. See, you can carry it like this here and walk right on by the police. They can't do nothing. But even if you be carrying an empty pistol, they can take and put you in jail for carrying a concealed weapon.
Wait, let me see that. That looked like one of those 38s.
That's a Smith & Wesson.
That's it. I used to have one just like that. I give it up for the snub-nosed 32.
He takes out his pistol and shows the pistol to Floyd. Headley exits into the cellar.
I'd rather have a 38. This is nice, but that got a bigger bullet.
I don't need me nothing but this here, right here.
He takes out an average-sized but thoroughly professional pocket knife.
What you gonna do with that?
Gainwell cut some people now. Everybody. There's a whole lot of niggers around here wearing Gainwell scars.
Somebody go cut me. Somebody go cut me. And I'll be done. Put 4 or 5 bullets to them before he can draw back his arms.
Nah, it don't work that way. There are lots of people think it worked that way. And there are a lot of people that used to think it worked that way. Most of them is in the graveyard. The ones that still think that way, that's where they had it.
That's because the gun wasn't oiled. You keep your gun oiled and your trigger finger strong, the only thing can beat you is a bigger and faster gun. You can't get beat with no knife. A knife ain't nothing but a piece of history. It's out of style.
Gun don't never go out of style. And you don't have to depend on nobody for nothing. They quit making them bullets and ain't nothing you can do but try and beat somebody over the head with that hunk of metal.
If you live long enough, you just might find out.
Headley comes out of the cellar carrying a large butcher knife.
What you got?
Headley got his chicken knife. He a smart man. If it be me and him against you all, we'd win.
No. Not in 1948. That's why we won the war. We had bigger guns. You can't fight with knives no more. They got the atomic bomb and everything.
We don't need no atomic bomb. They ain't got nothing but a big knife. This little 32 can handle that.
But can you handle this?
What's that?
And he got them peppers.
No. You never get me to eat that. Give one to Red Carter. Hey, Red, eat one of them peppers.
It ain't nothing but a pepper.
Hey, Red, how many fingers I got up? Everything gonna stay like that for about a week. You ain't gonna see straight till tomorrow morning.
Hey, watch it, Red, watch it.
Floyd having fit if you trip over his guitar.
I get my electric guitar. That will make me play better.
Yeah, having a nice guitar don't make you play no better.
Not if you don't know how to play. But if you already know how to play good, a nice guitar will make you feel better about yourself. If you feel better about yourself, quite naturally, you'll be able to play better. People see you with a nice guitar, they know you put the music first. Even if you don't put the music first, it will work. It's way to the front. I know. I tried it many a time. I say, let me put this music down and leave it alone. That one day you be walking along and the music jump on you. It just grab a hold of you and hang on. Ain't too much you can do then.
If I could put the music down, I would have been a preacher. Many a time I felt God was calling, but the devil was calling too. And it seemed like he called louder. God speaking in a whisper, and the devil shout.
They say God had planned, but the devil had planned too.
Yeah, well, I'm planning too. I get that guitar, Mr. T.L. Hall give me the rest of my money, and we be in Chicago making another hit record.
You're supposed to get my drums out of the pawn.
Where are your drums? I thought you had some drums. They told me you was raising all kind of hell down at the Workman's Club.
That's when I had my drums. They in the pawn shop now.
Oh, they your drums.
Tell him, Canewell. They my drums, but it's his band. When the record come out, it ain't gonna have my name on it. It ain't gonna have your name on it. It's gonna say Floyd Schoolboy Barton, just like the other one. If I have your name on it, you're supposed to take care of the band. Otherwise, I don't need my drums. That's what stay in the pawn shop.
Yeah, that's right. That's where Mr. T.L. Hall come in. Go down there and tell him your drummer need $25 to get his drums out the pawn shop. Tell him my harmonica in there too. He's supposed to be your manager. You're supposed to pass the cost of running the band along to him.
The main thing is to get up to Chicago.
I tell you this up front. If I go to Chicago, I say, if I go to Chicago, I want everything up front. This ain't going to be like the last time. See?
Just have been fine.
Bad luck and trouble try and follow me, but I don't let it.
You ain't got to worry about nothing. Let me take care of it.
He pointed out, like there's certain things in here.
I ain't gonna let nobody make no fool out of me.
I ain't gonna let nobody make a fool out of me either. And I know you don't need to hear me say that twice.
That's all in Gainwell's head. Ain't nobody making no fool out of him. That's the way the recording business works. You ain't gonna change that. The main thing is to get the record out there. Let the people hear it. Then come back and ask for more money. So you can get double if it's any good. You can't be good just because you say you is. The people gotta hear it and want to buy it. That's what make you good. That's what I was trying to tell you when you walked out.
I walked out because the man didn't want to pay me what he said he was going to pay me. He didn't want to pay the agreed upon price. He wanted to halfway be in the liquor business. $25 and a bottle of whiskey do not make $35. He walked up and handed me the whiskey. I took it because I thought it was a present. Then he wanted to charge me $10 for it. That ain't no way to do nobody.
It ain't gonna work like that for me either. We may as well get this straight now. If he tell me $35, that's what he's gonna pay me.
You see what I'm saying? I asked him, say, is there any other kind of way we can do this? He just looked at me. I asked him again. I wanted to be polite like my mama taught me. He told me, leave. Just like that. Leave. Just like you tell a dog, sit. I told him, bye.
This time is going to be different. We're going to get the money up front.
It wasn't all about the money. He treated me like he didn't care nothing about me.
He don't have to care nothing about you. You all doing business. He ain't got to like you. Tell him, Red. You got to take advantage of the opportunity. It don't matter if he like you or not. You got to take the opportunity while it's there.
Just cause I was there on the opportunity don't mean he got to treat me bad. He on an opportunity too. You creating an opportunity for him.
The man ain't mistreated you. You all just had a misunderstanding. That could happen with anybody.
I just say it ain't going to happen with me no more.
Yeah, if he try to do that with both of us, he's gonna have double trouble.
You all ain't got nothing to worry about that. Let me handle the business. Red, I'll get your drums out of the pawn shop. I'll go get some more money from Mr. T.L. Hall.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't need nothing but this.
He takes out his harmonica and blows a few notes. Floyd plucks the strings of his guitar and starts to tune it. Red Carter takes out some drumsticks and drums on the table. The men begin to play. Headley exits into the cellar.
Let's see what we got here. God don't like it, I know. You better quit drinking shine. God don't like it, I know. Better quit drinking shine.
Headley enters from the cellar with a piece of 2x4, a hammer, a nail, and a piece of chicken wire. He slams the board down and drives the nail in it, disrupting the music.
What you doing, Headley?
Watch.
Headley wraps the wire on the nail.
Headley making him a one string. He said he knows something. He said he knows something about music.
What he gonna do with one string? He can't do nothing with one string.
Watch.
You can't do with that one string what I can do with these 6. Even if you can do something, I bet you that it be 6 times 1. I make 6 times as much music.
You watch. One string make plenty music. One string make plenty music.
Look out. Headley say he make plenty music.
Go ahead, Headley. Look out, Floyd.
I got $1 on Headley.
He can't top me with no one string.
He ain't said he was was gonna top you. He just said he make plenty music. You're the one say you was gonna top him.
Headley finds a rock and puts it under the string to add tension to the wire.
Now, when I was a little boy, I asked me grandfather where his mother was. He said she was long gone, far away. Say, when he played this, he could hear her prayer. I asked him, how? He said, listen. I didn't hear her, but I learned it and used to sit and play and try to hear her. Once, maybe, almost.
Headley begins to play the instrument. It is a simple tune for a simple instrument, really not much more than a piece of wire vibrating. The men listen hard.
If I could hear my mother pray again, I believe I pray with her. I'd be happy just to hear her voice again. I wouldn't care if she was cussing me out. They say you don't miss your water till your well is run dry. If I could hear my mother's voice again, I never would say nothing back to her. I wouldn't mind hearing her singing either. She used to do that sometime. Used to sing Old Ship of Zion. I believe that was her favorite. Though sometimes she used to sing the Lord's Prayer. I can still hear her sing it. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed by thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.
Where's your mother buried at, Floyd? My uncle's out in Greenwood.
That's where she at. She out there in Greenwood. I was out there today. Gainwell went out there. Had her buried over in the poor people part. It took me 3 hours to find the grave. They let the grass grow all over. I took and pulled up the grass and cleaned off her grave. Said I was going to get her a marker. And that's what I'm going to do. Because when I leave this time, I ain't planning on coming back. I get her that marker, and I won't owe nobody nothing.
And they got everybody buried out there. They got George Butler buried out there. They got Jack Harden buried out there. Ed Weatherby, Uncle Doc and Aunt Bill, Ray Polk. They got everybody buried out there in the poor section. You go out there and kill somebody, they'll take him out there and bury him. Lightning come along and strike you, and they'll take you out there and bury you right beside them. It don't matter what your dispute was. They'll come along and say, wham! Dispute that. Death is fairer than life. He got 117 men to do his bidding. He like the devil. He ain't never satisfied. The devil get 117 men. He want 1,701 more.
But he do give you a chance. God don't give you no chances. The devil lets you roll the dice. See if you can crap out.
Hey, Floyd, the flight's coming on. The fight's coming on.
An announcer's voice is heard from the radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. From Madison Square Garden is Don Dolphy from ringside, where tonight Joe Louis, the heavyweight champion of the world, defends his title.
The lights go down on the scene. Scene 5. The lights come up on the yard. The men have gathered closer to the radio so as to hear the fight better. Vera and Louise sit at the table, which is covered with the evidence of food and drink.
Louis sticks it out. Another left, a right to the head. And they tie up on the inside. The referee breaks them apart. Louis has been making good use of the jab. They're in the center of the ring now. Louis sticks out another jab and misses with the left hook. Khan grabs and holds. Khan throws a right to the body and a left to the head. Louis counters with a left hook. Sticks out a jab and a right that grazes Khan's head. Khan retreats to the rope and Louis tries to pin him there, but Khan punches his way out. Khan fires a hard right to Louis's head. Louis backs up and Khan fires a hard right cross. Tries a double on the left. Louis takes a step back and bobs and weaves and works his way on the inside and clutches. That punch hurt Louis. Khan tries to take advantage and fires a left and a right to the head. Louis is holding on to the referee. Marty Blaine breaks him apart.
Louis is gonna get him.
Louis misses with a left, misses with a right. Khan with a hard left hook to Louis's head. He really wound up that time. Louis ducks a left and a right and fires a right cross to the head. Another right. A right lead catches Khan high on the forehead as both men clinch. Louis backs out. Throws a left and a hard right that drops Khan to one knee.
Man, it's hard, you know.
The referee is counting over him. Khan appears to be all right as he takes a count of 7. He's on his feet. The referee wipes off his gloves. Then in mid-ring, Louis fires a left and a right and a hard right and a left and a straight right that knocks Khan down. He's flat on his back. His eyes are closed. It's all over. It's all over. Joe Louis has knocked out Billy Khan here in the 8th round.
The men celebrate. They begin to circle the yard, chanting the Brown Bomber. Red Carter grabs Louise and starts to dance with her. He pulls her into the center of the yard.
This is how you do the Joe Louis victory walk.
Red Carter begins to dance. Canewell and Louise imitate him. Canewell stops and watches Red Carter admiringly.
Look at Red. Yeah, he know how to do that.
Come on, Vera. I'll show you this. Then I'll show you the Joe Louis shuffle. You know how to jump back.
I don't know all them little country dances.
This dance done all over the world. Follow me now. Do what I say. You know, come on now. Put your hand back. Now just let it roll. You ain't got to worry about rocking it. It'll rock itself. Jump, jump here. Jump, jump there. Jump, jump, jump everywhere. Jump back, Dooley. Jump back, Dooley. When you really want to blow your top. See? See? Now that's the way it's supposed to go. Each time you got to do better than me. Better than whoever you dancing with. You got to outdo me. Jump, jump here. Jump, jump there. Jump, jump, jump everywhere. Jump back, Dooley. Jump back, Dooley. When you really blow your top.
Vera begins to do the dance. It is suggestive, but she loses herself in the science of it without realizing its full expression. Everyone watches Red Carter and Vera dance. They kick up the dust. Floyd broods. His brooding darkens the stage.
Go on now. Shake it out.
Go, Vera. That's right, girl. Shake it.
Floyd grabs Vera by the arm and pulls her away.
Look at Red trying to act like he knows something. You can't dance, nigger. Look.
Yeah? The blind man stood on the road and cried. He couldn't see nothing.
I bet he can see this 38.
Hey, hey, you all stop now.
Stop what? Floyd knows better than to mess with me.
I ain't studying you.
You got to be able to read to study me.
I can read well enough to read the coroner's report. I know how to read DOA. I can read that.
Come on, Floyd.
You all come on now. You all gonna have to leave if you'll start all that arguing. I don't allow that around here. Come on, let's play some cards.
Ruby enters carrying a small suitcase.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Child, how come you ain't let somebody know when you were coming?
I did. I sent the letter.
I got the letter last week, and it had no day, no time, no nothing. Just, Aunt Louise, I'm coming. I know you can do better than that.
I didn't know what time when I sent the letter. I had to wait till after Leroy's funeral. Then I had to wait till I could get the money.
Showing up unannounced on somebody's doorstep like an orphan.
I ain't no orphan.
That's her, Vera. That's who I was talking about.
Do you need some help with your suitcase?
I don't need no help. I done carried it this far. I needed some help at the bottom of the hill.
If you had told somebody when you were coming, you wouldn't have had that problem.
Ruby gets a pebble in one of her high heels and stumbles.
Got all these rocks around here.
Look at this old country girl with them fancy shoes complaining about rocks.
I ain't country. Don't care where I come from. It's all in how you act. And I know I don't hardly act country.
She sits down and takes off her shoes.
Whew. That's the longest hill I ever seen. Can't be walking up these hills getting all the muscles in my legs.
For your information, in case you ain't figured it out yourself, this here is called the Hill District. That's one of two things a woman coming to Pittsburgh need to know. The other thing to know is how to find me.
Oh.
My name is Canewell, and you can find me right down there on Clark Street. That's the same Clark like the candy bar. You know, the same Clark like the candy bar. That's down in what the people call Little Haiti. Just ask anybody where Canewell live and they'll tell you.
No, don't pay him no mind. My name is Red Carter, but sometimes people just call me Red. You can call me anything you want to. What you say your name was?
My name is Ruby. I need me some water.
Go in the house and get some. There's some in the house.
Is it cold?
Going in there and find out.
Where to go?
Up them stairs to the third floor. The door on the left. Don't go in the right. That's where Headley lives. Just go on there.
Ruby starts up the stairs. Canewell goes after her suitcase.
Here, I'll help you with this.
Red Carter grabs a hold of the suitcase at the same time as Canewell.
Watch yourself, Red.
You watch yourself.
I was here first.
The two men stare at each other. Red Carter gradually lets go of the suitcase. Ruby takes the suitcase from Canewell and goes upstairs.
Come on, let's play some cards. Let's play some weights, Red. You said you'd be my partner. Come on, Floyd.
I changed my mind. I'll watch the first one.
Come on, Headley. You and Floyd pay me and Vera. Come on, Vera. Deal the cards.
I'll deal. I don't trust you all. You liable to deal from the bottom of the deck.
We don't care if you deal. Go on. Deal them.
Where you say your niece from, Louise?
Birmingham. My whole family is from Birmingham.
You ready, Headley? Let's show 'em.
If you're going to play, let's play.
How long does he stay?
I don't know. Knowing her little fast behind, she ain't gonna be here long.
Louise, I didn't know you had no nieces.
There's a whole lot of things you don't know.
I guess you're right about that.
We're gonna beat you next. You and Red Carter.
Go bid, Luis.
2.
3.
4.
Pass.
Clubs.
Red Carter sits beside Louise, looking on at her hand.
Now, here's what I don't understand. If I go out there and punch a white man in the mouth, they give me 5 years, even if there ain't no witnesses.
Oh.
Joe Louis beat up a white man in front of 100,000 people. They give him $1 million. Now, you explain that to me.
He got a license, and you don't. He's registered with the government, and you ain't.
What trumps?
Clubs.
Who say it's clubs?
I do. That's what I bid. You said pass. Where you been? Come to the table.
It don't matter to me what it is. I can play on all of them.
Whoa! Watch it! Watch it! No taking your hand, talking your hand.
I just asked what Trump was. I can play on them too.
Floyd ain't got his bind on the game.
I know.
Vera, you selling Mother's Day flowers this year?
Yeah, if Floyd get me some creep peeper.
I'll get you some. What you want? Red and white?
3 rolls of red and 3 rolls of white, and 1 roll of green tape.
I'll get it for you tomorrow.
The rooster crows, the duck quacks.
A BB gun? I shoot that rooster. That'll be a warning to the duck.
Ain't that the truth? She don't need that rooster. All she gotta do is go down to Woolworths and get her an alarm clock. It don't cost nothing but $1.49.
That's one of them Alabama roosters. See? He fall in love with the way he sound and want to crow about everything. Every time the notion strike him, that don't do nothing but get people confused. That kind of rooster ain't got no good for nobody. Best thing you can do is try and make a stew out of him. If you want to take the time to fuss with it, then you got your Georgia rooster. It don't know it's a rooster. It thinks it's a dog. It crow every time somebody come around. It don't do nothing but make the bulldog mad because it's trying to put him out of a job. And then you got your Mississippi rooster. He sit up on the roost and roost. The sun even act like it want to come up. And he be right there with it. The sun come up at 5, he crow at 5:01. Seem like he say, let me do this and get it over with so I can get back to roosting. He take his job real serious, but he don't want to be working all day. He say, I crow once in the morning and twice at Sunday. Let you know when it's time to go to church. That's the only time he crow, other than if somebody disturbed the hens in the barnyard. That's the way your Mississippi rooster is.
Okay, well, where you get all this stuff from?
I just know it. I know lots of things. I tell you another thing about the rooster. The rooster didn't crow during slavery. He said, nah, I ain't gonna be part of nothing like that. I ain't gonna wake nobody up. He didn't start crowing again until after the Emancipation Proclamation. The people got the whooping and hollering, so he said, nah, you all ain't gonna leave me out. That's why he crows so loud. If you think think I'm lying, go and find you somebody from back in slavery time and ask them if they ever heard the rooster crow.
Come on, Vera, we got them. We got them now.
Mm-hmm.
Gainwell talking about that rooster distracted me. You know nothing about no Alabama rooster.
Yeah, you can tell he ain't no Mississippi rooster. Mississippi roosters crow at 5 o'clock. I bet he don't even wake up to about 8.
How you know what time he wake up?
I can hear him from over where I live.
You can't hear that rooster. I bet you $5 you can't hear him down there.
Well, you can't hear him real good, but you can hear him just the same. You know there's a rooster crowing.
Oh, come on, Flo. Play if you gonna play. You holding up the game with that. Don't nobody care what that rooster's from or loud he can crow.
Wherever he's from, he in Pittsburgh now. This the city. Roosters belong in the country. If they belong anywhere, Miss Tillery need to get rid of that thing.
Come on, Hadley. It's your turn. Louise, play the 5.
The rooster is the king of the barnyard.
Here we go.
Like man, he king.
They don't have all that in Chicago. You ain't gonna find no rooster living next to you making all that noise in Chicago.
There's more rooster in Chicago than there is in Pittsburgh.
Oh, God.
There's more people from the country in Chicago than there is in Pittsburgh.
You right. You right. There ain't nothing but niggas from Mississippi and Chicago. The 61 highway run straight to Chicago. The 61 highway is the longest highway in the world. Run straight north to Chicago. That 61 highway wore many a man out. That 61 highway.
We ain't talking about no highway. We talking about how many roosters they got in Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. The 61 highway runs straight out of Mississippi.
There's too many people up there for me. I don't see how nobody get to know nobody.
There's more people and there's more things to do. More people mean more opportunity. But see, you don't know how to take advantage of opportunity. You don't know nothing about that.
I know I ain't gotta stay up there.
Stay here then. I ain't give me a harmonica player. They got harmonica players on every corner of Chicago.
They ain't got none like me. You're gonna find that out.
Stop all that noise.
Floyd, don't be throwing nothing over there.
Hadley suddenly gets up from the table and starts to exit the yard.
Hadley, sit back down there. Where you going? Come on and finish his hand.
Hadley doesn't answer. He exits the yard.
What's the matter with him?
You know how he gets. I don't know why you want to do something to get him agitated.
What I do? I ain't done nothing to nobody. Come on, Gainwell. Take Hadley's hand. Let's beat them.
The rooster crows.
God damn it.
He do sound like an Alabama rooster.
Where you from, Red?
I was born in Alabama. I was born in the country. Most people don't know that. They think I was born in the city because I got city ways.
The rooster squawks, loud, irritated. He enters from upstairs.
Hey, Ruby, come on. You play whist? If you don't play no whist, I'll play whatever you play if it ain't nothing but pity pat.
Oh, come on. You can be my partner. Get up, Gainwell.
You all leave her alone now. She just got here.
Do you gamble? I'm looking for a gambling woman.
Nobody gonna be doing no gambling. You have to gamble by yourself.
Here you go, baby. You can have my seat. My name's Floyd. Floyd Schoolboy Barton.
I don't want to play no cards. I don't see why people play cards no way. Ain't doing nothing but wasting time.
Hadley enters the yard carrying the rooster.
You want or you don't want. It don't matter. God ain't making no more roosters. It's a thing past. Soon, you mark my words, when God is making no more niggers, they don't think. This here rooster born in a barnyard. He learned to cock his doodle-doo. He see the sun, he cry out, so the sun don't catch you with your hand up your ass or your dick stuck in your woman. You, rooster, you know you alive. You be glad to see the sun, cause there come a time, sure enough, when you see your last day. And this rooster, you don't hear no more.
He takes a knife and cuts the rooster's throat.
Hey, Headley.
That be for you, for living. Your black ass be dead like the rooster now. You mark what Headley say.
He scatters the blood in a circle.
Oh,
This rooster too good live for you black asses.
He throws the rooster on the ground.
Now, he good and right for you.
Oh.
Headley exits the yard. Everyone is stunned.
what he do that for? Hey, Headley, what you kill the rooster for?
Come on, leave him alone. He ain't right. Hey, Headley. Hey, what you do that for?
The lights go down on the scene.